Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Well, let's start with the first thing. Happy New Year! It's 2018 now, so that's neat. Let's hope it's a better year than last year. Regardless of whether you had a good or bad 2017, I hope that 2018 is great. And speaking of great, we ought to get back to Spyro 2 and collect some more of those orbs. I think we have all the little artifacts now. What did they call them? Talismans? Yeah, talismans. So I think it's about time we go back to getting those orbs. What? Alright, the Danganronpa music can stop now. Okay, let's take the preparing screen off, because it would be kind of awkward if I left that on while playing. It would be mostly a listening experience. Which, I don't know, maybe that's interesting. Some people do use streams for background noise. I ain't judging. I've used streams for background noise. Let me just make sure everything isn't... Nothing's gonna interfere with the connection. You never know with this computer. The moment I say it, the chat says, sorry, we weren't able to connect to chat. Thanks, Twitch, or OBS, or my connection. I don't know who the guilty party is, so I'll just accuse everyone all at once. That's what I've learned from Danganronpa. Not really, but... Let me just get the controller and we'll get right started. Because this silence in the background is a bit unnerving. So... Is it working? No, because I can't control OBS with the controller, but I can control the game. There we go. Because OBS shows the game window, I sometimes mistake the two. It's pretty dumb, but there you have it. Okay, let me just get back into the swing of things. Make sure I still know all the controls, and we recently learned like a ground pound. How did that go? Like this, right? Yeah, there we go. Just gotta make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Last time we got up to our elbows in politics, so I'm gonna try and not do that again this time. Some political discussion is fine, but you don't want to be fixating on something as petty as politics when we are invested in something far greater, namely video games. So anyway, time to find more orbs. To do that, we could return to the previous worlds, or we could look for more levels here, depending on what we want to do. Let me just briefly peek at the guidebook and see how we're doing for this world. It isn't showing any of those question marks. Am I to understand that there aren't any other orbs here then? Interesting. Well, that just means it might be a good idea to return to the first world and start doing some cleanup there, huh? Generally, when we're a few streams into a game, it's a good idea to start doing some cleanup. Because there's still plenty to do. So let's see, that's Autumn Plains and this is Summer Forest. So let's head there. Enjoy the beautiful Comic Sans with a Photoshop glow under it. That's beautiful. Very artistic. Let me just make sure the chat's in the right place in case people want to interact. No, don't do that. There we go. The chat is now in the right place. We are a bit low on health, so let's give Sparks something to eat. Namely, these poor, defenseless sheep. Let's see, we are still missing 2 orbs here, so we might as well check and see if we can get those. If it becomes really hard to find orbs, I might even peek at a guide. You never know. Spyro. So, orbs. I'm assuming this will involve finding mini-games. You might as well pick up on gems as well. After all, you never know when Moneybags is gonna come around the corner to tell us he wants even more money. We left a lot of gems underwater here, huh? Good thing I came to check. I must have thought I didn't have many gems in this level, but then I proceeded to not get any more. Sometimes you acknowledge a problem, but then you don't do anything about it. Not a good way to deal with problems, but there you have it. More purple gems. Thank you. So yeah, it's a new year. I sure hope we're gonna achieve a lot. 2018 sounds like a good year to me. It's the year this millennium becomes an adult, I guess. Alright, this looks like a minigame. What's up?
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us.
That's an interesting condition.
The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Alright, so he saves the game for us. So all of them need to be yellow. I was never any good at puzzles like this, you know? Oh man. I haven't had nearly enough coffee to be doing puzzle solving right now, guys. Yeah? Okay, there we go.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
The pond? That wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I fully expected to be sitting here for like 10 minutes straight. So, the pond, he says. Huh. Aren't we in the pond right now? Unless I have sorely misunderstood the situation. So is he gonna be out here somewhere? Is that you? Are you the right one?
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got
10
sense in his
fish.
stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
So what kind of fish does he want anyway? Oh, we can't use fire underwater, can we? That's troublesome. So we just need to wait for them to actually get out of the water. Okay, he doesn't like the red one. Okay, that makes sense. He does like the blue one. And the orange one. So blue and orange are fine, but red is not. I see. Oh. Maybe I need to get a better vantage point here. Oh, no. Did you see that? I just... only just avoided getting the fish. No red. But orange is fine. Blue is fine too. No red. Just barely got that one. Okay, one more. Not that one. Not that one either. Come on, guys. They're just messing with me, aren't they? Oh, there he is. Okay, very good.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
By the colored stones, I see. The colored stones. I'm assuming that's later in the stage, but... well, it'll be fine. Maybe I just didn't have the swim yet when I started on this stage. Maybe that's why I didn't get any of the necessary gems. Well, necessary is a big word, but you know what I mean. Come now. There we go. Haha. So, colored stones. We'll just look for any... I guess this isn't it. We're fine so long as we don't leave the stage, I suppose. I doubt it's gonna reset our progress just for walking ahead a bit. I like that they're fighting with different things attached to their little stick, like a marshmallow or a shish kebab. It's cute. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last time I played this stage, but the design is kind of all over the place. I think some enemies are better designed than others, but that's cute. Credit where credit is due. So where's these colored stones I've heard so much about? Apparently you don't have them. Okay, another enemy down. Go ahead. Open this door for us. Okay, here are the colored stones. I guess I should have remembered those. I recall those not doing anything and me being really confused about that, so I guess that explains it.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
So is this a trial and error kind of thing? It actually is not. Oh, whoops.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
Okay, so this is what's happening here. You gotta look for equality, this and the next button share. So this one is blue. This button is triangular, like the last one. This one has a moon, just like the last one. This one is orange, just like the last one. And this one is... It's an octagon? I think it's an octagon, but I'm very bad at counting sides. There we go. That wasn't hard, because it was actually a legitimate puzzle. Glad to see that.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon.
Wow.
All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found
This
in our
prejudice. So because I'm a dragon, I'm not expected to be smart. Excuse me, 4-man bud. I'd like to talk to your boss. I guess he is the boss, but... 35. 5 more and we can open the boss to the next world. That is the boss in the... What was it? The autumn... I'm so forgetful when it comes to names. Yikes. No, it's the winter tundra, obviously. Not even close. I just combined the first and second worlds. Didn't even get the season right. Anyway, that's one orb, but there's another one in this stage, isn't there? Also... Oh, I was really worried there, like I had to check if I was actually recording. I think I'm recording. No, I am recording, but... So, I've complained about this like several times, but there was a time when I actually forgot to turn on the record. No, there was a time when I forgot to turn off the preparing screen. Like, forgetting to record is one thing, but at least the world doesn't get to see how embarrassing it is. But that one, that was quite a situation, let's put it that way. I was just playing Mario Golf with the preparing screen on. So it was really the Mario Golf audiobook. You did get all the sound effects, though. But anyway, it hasn't happened again since then. Depends on how active people are in the chat, you know. When people are participating aggressively, it's much easier to catch issues early. But if it's more of a calm night, then it becomes a bit harder. But that's fine. I should just pay proper attention. So, where is that other orb? Because there is one more in this stage, isn't there? Yep. We've defeated all the enemies, though. Zap. Why did it have to put us all the way back at the start of the stage for this? Couldn't it just give us the orb here? Well, no matter. Or did I just stupidly run off and is it completely my own fault? That's also an option. I would like to deny it, but... No orbs or anything here. Not yet, anyway. Well, I gotta be a bit more cautious. Ah, right, there's something here. And a power-up, too. Exciting. Hopefully this will be a lot easier than the things we've seen thus far, because after all, this is a World 1 stage. So it should be manageable. So what's up with you? Okay then.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
To help you? What's going on here? Is this a human sacrifice? It looks like a human sacrifice. I've been told that those aren't acceptable these days. Right, you have to do it in one go. Whoops. Yeah, you have to do it in one go, so this is gonna take a bit of getting used to. Yeah, no problem. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Wow.
Look at that. The hula girl's rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
It could help me go places, I see. Well, thanks. That was interesting. I guess I must have missed out on defeating all the enemies last time. And that does it for all the orbs in this stage. There's still one more gem, though. Where did I leave that? Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Imagine having to run through the whole stage for that. Nice. Idle Springs complete. Feels good, man. What? Okay, let's return to the overworld and clean up a few more stages while we're at it. Let's see. Bitrate seems to be fine so far, but you never know how long it lasts. In that sense, it's like life itself. Did I get all the orbs in this one? No, I'm missing one. Alright, Colossus. Let's face one more. Let's get one more orb. Face one more challenge. I do not need to see the intro again. Oh, right. It's the stage with the really weird music.
A Yeti has been ripped.
Oh yeah, it's the Yeti we have to kill, according to the monks. Because we preach pacifism, but we don't practice it.
By concentrating?
Yes. Alright then, he concentrated real hard on that one. So, we did the hockey game to get 2 orbs, I think. Was there another hockey game to complete, or is there another orb in the stage we just missed? I'm assuming there will be an objective associated with it. The music is pretty catchy if we remove the bizarre chanting. These weird goats again. Just listen to that music. I'm completely entranced. All right.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
That's how it goes, I guess. Who needs a key? For just defeating enemies left and right. I wonder if there are any more moves to learn. Oh no, wait, didn't Moneybag say we already learned the last one? Interesting.
Hey, look what I can do.
Look what I can do. So proud of himself. Aren't monks supposed to be humble? I mean, you know, don't expect monks to be all impressed with themselves. I guess it depends on what they're monks for. Different beliefs of different monks, I guess.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact,
Yeah, you see that
I'm
torch,
not so sure you're
torch
up to it.
kill. Brother Ned, confirmed for the real mastermind behind this game. Well, maybe he's not the real mastermind, but clearly he's on the wrong side. Oh, excuse me. He just wanted to charge into me with his horns. The lengths to which these goats will go. Such depravity. There's nothing here, but there may have been last time. Killing penguins for no reason is my jam. On the record, I think this looks very suspect. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be some entrance here. Maybe we can run through it with the supercharge if we have it. I'm not sure what the power up for this stage is. But hey, that's what we're gonna find out. There it is. What is that? Oh, it's the spring power. I want to stay as far away as I can from Brother Ned. That guy is not joking around. Nothing will sate his appetite for murder. Maybe there was another hockey game and I just didn't do it. Just trying to think of where the other orbs could be. But I don't remember any other minigames here. And I keep getting distracted by the amazing background music. Ah, interesting. What's up here? Also, how would we go about destroying that? Oh, actually. Well, not like that, apparently. You can't exactly ground pound from a glide, so... I tried to do one of those Banjo-Kazooie high jumps, but... Oh hey, have I been here? Feels like there should be something here, but there isn't. Maybe it's another one of those things I did on the last visit to this stage and just don't remember. It's all entirely possible. I guess I'll talk to the hockey man over here. Let's get some heads-up hockey. But not before having a quick peek around the arena. Gonna make sure it's not rigged against us. Alright. Well.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
No, it's way too cold. So would I have to do the 2 other mini-games again before I can find this one, or is there just something else left to do? I'll have a quick look around before I resign myself to joining in on a game of heads-up hockey.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
You already have this talisman, yes, I know. It also broke the windows, huh? That's interesting. In case you didn't figure out how to get to the hockey park yet, you can do it through here too. That's nice. Camera, please. So I'm gonna have one quick look around, and if it's still there's still no other option than to do the do the hockey. I guess we'll just have to do the hockey. Though there is other stuff to see here, isn't there? How would we go about breaking this? No way to hang from ledges, huh? Spyro's little claws just aren't up to the task there. And yet there is something up there. Where, oh where could it be? Well, we are up here now. Any point in going down here this way? Probably not, but... Well, well, well. Seems like we're resigned to having to do a hockey thing. But let's check here first. Perhaps we can get there through this building somehow? That definitely looks like the way up there. But the spring power isn't in here, is there? And this arch is too low to fly under, so that's a no-go too. This just leads here again. Can we get up there using the spring? We most certainly can. That's very good. Oh, hey, look at that. I think we just found where the final orb is.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
So now we need to flame all of the statues, I see. So the evil spirit has nowhere to hide. Who knew evil spirits were afraid of fire? I guess it makes sense. There's lots of supposed remedies against evil spirits, including salt. I mean, if salt were the cure, I don't think any evil spirits would come near Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Ah, there we go. That'll open the chest for us. Very good. Let's grab these first, though. Haha, I didn't even need the spring power up for that one. There we go. We have all gems in this stage. How encouraging. Perhaps completing this game won't be as troublesome as I thought it was. Look at how scary this statue looks when it's possessed. I mean, I guess it makes sense for something possessed to look scary, but still. Alright, there's another one here. Halfway there. That moment when you visit a Buddhist monastery and you start to clean up evil spirits. Are evil spirits a part of Buddhism? Many belief systems do include evil spirits or demons, but I didn't think Buddhism was particularly big on the whole spirits thing. Then again, maybe it is. I'm not an expert. I'm not Buddha. These statues are clean. But that statue is not. Oh, it is. It just didn't look clean from a distance. Well, that's fine. It's all fine. Every time I don't stream for a day or two, my voice needs to get reaccustomed to it. That's a bit bothersome. Perhaps I need to do speaking exercises. When I start to stream, I often do a few simple exercises like repeating certain letters. It's been said that particularly the letter R is useful to practice with. Not like the English R, but like the R, that one. I think the point of the exercise is to vibrate your throat or lips or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a speaking coach. To anyone but myself, anyway. So where are these remaining possessed statues? Perhaps we need to look further ahead. Is there one in here? There's Brother Ned, who we are going to pretend doesn't exist. Or he'll probably kill us. I'll have one more look here, just in case. Except I fell down. Just have a sneaky glance. I don't think there's any more statues on that side, but if we come up with nothing on this side, we'll just check again. There we go. All flags will be burnt. Ah, right, this is a bit too high up, so you can only get back through here. You can't actually make progress. That's what the windows are for, I suppose. I could have just glided over here, but you might as well just take the intended route for now. And there we go, another statue, leaving 2 more. So we are missing 2 of the statues. They don't seem to be here. Very troublesome. At least we don't have to play hockey though. That's something. I really didn't want to play more hockey. At least we found another statue here, so it was well worth the effort to go here. But where could those final 2 statues be? I'm assuming they're in a pair. Right next to each other. Boom. Maybe they're in this building and I haven't seen them yet. Oh yeah. There's one. At least it doesn't attack me when I get close. That would be particularly scary. I wonder if the other one is in this building as well. This is not the building. Still check down here though. Maybe exploring the building a bit further will help. If my memory was just a bit better, I could be able to figure out where all the statues are with no problem, but unfortunately my memory isn't particularly reliable when it comes to where things are in particular. Just had to double check that one, you never know. Can't trust anyone. Trust no one. Not even yourself. There isn't one in here, is there? Can you help me out a bit?
Just 1 statue left, Spyro.
They actually recorded a line for that. Not bad. Not bad. It isn't really necessary, but I appreciate the attention to detail. Oh, that was embarrassing. Yep, the professor isn't very helpful. And hey there, the sick thing. Welcome to the stream. And a happy new year to you. Maybe I missed one all the way near the start. Though it doesn't look like it. That face looks so weird. Thank you. Let's hope it's a good year. Falling down here would be a deadly mistake, I think. Oh, we're gonna go through the stage once more, checking every nook and cranny. Can't quite reach, but I don't think there's a statue here. No, there is not. The green hue they have from a distance really throws me off. Maybe if I just use my fire breath everywhere, it'll just resolve itself. Okay, nothing around here. Sorry, penguin. That one we definitely have. Let's see. We just recently found one in here. Well, I can't believe I did that, but it worked. Oh, and this is where the last one is, of course. I actually remember this place. This is why this place is so reclusive. Nice.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Wow, Professor. Really now? Just gonna steal their artifacts? And that means Colossus is also complete. Nice. And here I was worried I wouldn't make any progress. That means we need 3 more to open the next boss stage. Just 3. There we go, save complete. Now let's leave. We could just leave by quitting the stage in the menu, but we do like the elegant method of just walking through the portal. I'm glad you can skip that cutscene too. We're almost back up to 4,000 now. Let's see. There are plenty other things to discover here, I think. Which stages are in... Well, in general there's a lot left to find in the overworld, but Glimmer and especially Aquaria Towers still need a lot of time. So I guess I'll just walk around, and the first stage I find is the stage I'll do. This one is actually complete though, so there would be no point in going in there. Spyro murders innocent animals casually. What? I don't properly understand what happened there. I think I just dashed the wrong way. They used this part to help you practice the moves the first time. But Hunter isn't up here anymore. He's moved on. I could go back to an earlier point in this overworld, or I could go into the castle and do the later stages. Now, I prefer to work from the beginning to the end, so why don't we seek out some of those earlier stages. Sure, the new moves we acquired should help there as well. Owie. Alright, there's only one stage there. Wait a minute. We haven't even checked this yet. Can't believe it. There's so much left to explore. No wonder this overworld is so... is barely 50% complete. Okay. Well, let's go down here. I'm sure there's an orb or something waiting for us. There has to be. At least there are a lot of gems. Almost back up to 4,000 again. And there's an orb, just like I thought. Nice. Anything else in this room? Nope. Well, I'm very happy to find another orb. Excellent. At this rate, we're gonna open that final boss stage in no time. If it is the final boss. I mean, we are missing a season, right? What about spring? It would be weird if spring was the place to end it. We usually associate spring with new beginnings, but... hey, they can do whatever they want. We are missing 2 orbs in Glimmer. 2 whole orbs. That isn't acceptable, of course. So let's see about getting at least a few more. I mean, if I got a few more, that would be all of them, but you know how it is. Man, this is where it all began, huh? But knowing what I know now, I'll probably be able to complete it. I like how these guys just run away. We'll have to defeat as many enemies as possible to make sure we have the power up for this stage. Though I think we already did the mission associated with that. It was the one where you fly and turn on the lights in the mine, right? I'm pretty sure that was it. Oh man, no matter how long I play, I'm always a bit clumsy. Maybe it's the coffee. Or maybe it's the lack of coffee. Maybe it's both. I must say, for a person who hates dragons, Ripto sure employs a lot of reptilian creatures.
Head on up the ladder.
He's just telling me what to do. Yikes. We don't have enough, but...
We installed some gem lamps in it.
yeah, but we already did that, for sure. That's the one we did get. So... we'll keep Alright, save the game for us, Zoe. Thank you. She would save the game whether I asked her to or not, so I might as well ask, so it looks like I'm in control, when really I'm not. Right, so this is the end of the stage, but there's a whole other thing to explore to the side of here, I think.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the...
There's no need to give me that. You already have this talisman. Just sell it for...
This magic portal next to me.
It's kind of interesting to begin in a stage rather than in the hub world, isn't it? I don't think it's a bad idea per se, but it's not what you usually see. So, this area still has stuff to discover, I'm assuming. I just kinda left the last time because it was the first stage and I didn't really understand the whole structure yet.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Okay, that sounds good. Difficulty 1 star, alright. If you say so. Will they go off, or...? Ah, I guess they will. Oh no, that's just my flying power. Well, hey, there we go. Look at that. Now it's a disco.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Alright, thank you. Another orb has been acquired. Bringing us up to 39. Now it's getting real exciting. But there is one other orb to find here. And I don't intend to leave until I have it. Poor ladybugs. What's up here? More gems? Perhaps I just need to use the flying power. Why make this more complicated than it is? Whoa. Oh, I could have just used that, I guess. Oh no, because I wouldn't be able to fly over here. No, I did the right thing. All of the gems. There is still more to discover. There is still more to my tale. Let's have another proper look around here before we go into that entrance I saw there. By proper look around, I mean run through it aggressively. Ah yeah, there's something more to see here. This stage is quite big, actually. Huh. Oh, what's your problem, fella?
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can...
Hit little lizards with rocks. Oh, so this is something interesting. The first time I came across these rocks, I didn't understand what to do. And that's probably because I missed this crucial tutorial segment. Which is why it puzzles me that the stage ends over there. Like, as a game designer, I think it's very smart to have this in the first stage. I think it's kind of weird to have it so tucked away in the back, though. But anyway, that's just my personal read of it.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
Follow you to the next lizard, okay. first, I want that. I want that. And that's all the gems. Nice. Now all we gotta do is find that orb. Oh hey, he can use it too. That's funny. And also sets a good example in case you didn't know how those whirly things worked.
Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
So this is just revenge, right? It's not like you're gonna get your gems back from these guys now that they've eaten them. Clap, clap, clap. He's so impressed.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim. Then press circle to spit.
Ah, so this is something I didn't know, actually. I didn't know you could aim like this. I actually had a lot of trouble in the stage because I didn't know you could do this. Oh, whoops. Sometimes I have trouble figuring out which button is which. There we go. Now I'll just need to remember that. You can actually aim. Is he just gonna take me through the whole stage? Shooting at poor innocent lizards? Bam. Bam! Just 2 more, I guess, and we'll have that final orb. It's not very difficult, at least. In fact, this is still part of the tutorial that I just missed. Because I was too lazy to do it at first. Ah, this one moves around. We'll just wait until he starts moving again. Don't shake your tail at me. There we go. Where to next, Mr. Mouse? What, where did he go? I'm very disoriented right now. Don't know what happened, but I lost sight of him. Oh, there he is. I was on the right track. But where is he? Oh, is he up there, maybe? Of course he is. Little scumbag. This one moves around a lot faster. Rest in peace.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Some girl with wings. I see. You mean a fairy? Anyway, that completes this stage too.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
Thanks, buddy. Wait, that's completion for Glimmer, right? It didn't say complete, I think. Or did it? Well, whatever. It feels complete enough. I'll just have one more glance outside to see if there are any enemies hidden here that I happen to not kill. Though, does that really count towards completion? Weird. Nah, this stage is complete. There's no question. Let's get out of here, Spyro. I stopped there for a second because I was about to call him Banjo again. They aren't very smart, are they? More gems. Okay, very nice. Wow, that was a bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Completely missed an early game jump there. It's like I said in the first game. You can't get too casual when it comes to Spyro. You gotta stay focused. Eyes on the ball, as they say. Or the orb, in this case. So, there's a few more stages to do in the castle, though we could just head for the boss if we really wanted to. I wouldn't be opposed to trying that. I'm sure there are multiple endings depending on our completion, but if we do get an ending, that's a start. From there, we could always see about getting the rest. See, this one is complete too. Colossus, yeah. Let me check if we missed anything in this particular palace. Or castle, or whatever you want to call it. Hiya.
There's something shiny at the top of this wall. Maybe you could climb up and get it.
Maybe I could. Is this something I didn't have the climb power up for yet? Well, hey, more gems. And an orb. Nice. Oh, that was very nice. You got anything to say?
Are you enjoying the active camera mode?
Oh, I don't need to hear about the camera mode. No point in swimming here, I guess. See, we are missing one orb in Sunny Beach. And 2 in Hurricos. So we could just go to that stage there, or to the... We could go to the boss all the way in the last world, or we could do these stages and finish those up. Anything seems like a fine solution to me. I guess I'll get a few more orbs while I'm here. I don't know what the requirements are for a good or bad ending, but... Well, I doubt there's a very bad ending involved here, but there might be a little secret if we do get everything. You never know. Don't replay the intro, thank you. This one should be easiest to clean up. There's just one missing. Come on, get on the button. There you go. Alright, the chests. I think we had all of those. It leaves me to wonder what the goal for this level is. Sorry, Patrick. Protective floaty tube. Alright. Make yourself useful. There you go. At least he kind of walks there himself after a while. Well, that was a miss, but hey. We need the extra health. Back up to 16 lives. We did lose a few lives in the last stream, so it's good that we're building them back up. These stages aren't too dangerous, so nothing too harmful here. Well, let's get this guy in his proper place. Whoa, almost missed there. I guess we could fall off the stage here if we're not careful. These guys are interesting in their little diving gear. Alright, this one we had to shoot at the box from here using the super flame. We already did that though, so not much point in doing it now. Should just make more progress in the stage and see what we come across. We did the mission with the chef, trying to put turtles in the soup. What was that about? But I think we did that. Ow. How dare you challenge me? There we go. Bit of extra health. Can't hurt.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top.
Yeah, we did stop this guy, didn't we? Or did I make a mistake with my saving somehow?
Your turtle friends.
I like how they just head for the cauldron. I think I mentioned that last time. It's like, it really isn't necessary for them to walk towards it.
So, you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
Take this orb and go away. I already have this orb.
If you step a little closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Ah, so there's a different version of this one, I guess. Let's try it. Where are the turtles coming from? Oh, there he is. Ah, it's definitely faster now. At least I can't actually bounce him in there. Oh, no, don't. Come on, guys, don't do it. Well, that was awful. They just jumped in there. Well.
If you step...
Wow. He's so evil. Turtle soup. As a rule of thumb, you shouldn't be cooking sentient creatures. At least that's my opinion. Yeah. The important thing is to not let them get close, that's one thing, but they need to actually go into the water or they'll just keep coming. And I'll get overwhelmed. Yes, I know what you're thinking, overwhelmed by turtles, but it could happen to you too. Wow. Yeah. No need to gloat about your mass murder of innocent turtles. I get it. Come on, man. Get in there and stay in there. Oh, you don't have very long to actually get them off. Like once they're on the cauldron, they're gonna jump in pretty quickly. I don't really properly understand why they do it though. Do you think this is a bath? Reminds me of that Bugs Bunny cartoon where he's harassing these two guys who are stranded on an island, and they try to cook him, but initially they make him think it's a bath. I have no idea why that randomly came to mind, but there you go. Those were some twisted cartoons, man. There we go. That one should go. Okay, very nice. Was that it? No, there's another one. There we go. Good aim. It's not always easy to tell where they're going. Get out of here. Come on. Get out. There we go.
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
So you're gonna reward me for ruining your dinner? I should have just done this the last time. Well, anyway, no harm done. We've done it now. All orbs acquired. Nothing else to see here, I suppose. I don't have all the gems in this stage, however. At least I think I don't. Yeah, I'm missing 10. I wonder where they are. I don't want to play the minigame again, but maybe they're up here somewhere? It doesn't look like it. Ah, there they are. I knew it. Sunny Beach complete. Excellent. I knew there had to be some purpose for that pool besides tossing turtles in it. This guy is looking like he's having a good day. Let's ruin it. No, don't go back. There's no going back. I don't know how that happened, but it was fascinating. Let's just use fire. If a gentle nudge won't work, just set him ablaze. That'll teach him. Nope. Get over there.
Thank you.
Okay, King from it. And another talisman that we already have. But the point is we have this stage completed now. And that's quite good. Well, what a heartwarming conclusion to the story. I'm glad I stuck around to get all the gems as well. I could have just left like, oh, those 10 gems are somewhere spread across the stage. But of course they were in the one place I didn't look. It's always like that. So Hurricos is one I'm a bit unsure about. I think that stage was a bit confusing to navigate, so I'm kind of apprehensive, but you know what? Let's just do it after I save the game, obviously. Okay, there we go. We don't need to see the intro again. Wasn't this the stage with actual SpongeBob SquarePants? What? Controls didn't work for a second there.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Diodes. One thing you do start to notice is the big enemy is a reskin, and it gets a new visual for every stage, but it's definitely just the way it winds up its hit and then punches you if he can. Definitely pretty much the same idea for every stage. Not that that's a problem per se, but oh. Destruction of property. It's fine to destroy people's property if they're on the bad side, I guess. Haha. Well, I do need to find a way up there. I might be approaching this from the wrong angle, though. Because there doesn't seem to be a way up here. Let's keep it in mind. But not fuss over it too much. Okay, very nice. Thank you, Zoe. Ow. I used my fire too late. There we go. 18 enemies. I think I never used the power-up in this stage, because it required so many. Well, so many is an exaggeration, but back then it seemed a pretty tall order. Now that we've gotten a bit more comfortable with the game, it's not so bad. Ow. Oh, of course you don't. You use the dash on metal and you use the fire on big enemies. I just did it in reverse. Fortunately, there's plenty of opportunities to heal here. All we gotta do is be a bit more careful. I'm also still thinking about those gems near the start of the stage. We don't want to miss those. That's the way ahead, isn't it? Let's have a quick look around before we go there. Haven't I been in here before? I'm missing a gem here. Did I just run past it? Very strange. An extra life, always a welcome addition. Interesting. Perhaps we can break this with Super Flame as well. There we go. We don't have any more of those little lights. Oh, I wanted to go after the robot, but that probably wasn't a good idea. Trying to be cautious. I'm guessing you get up there by destroying this many enemies have we taken down? 21 out of 22. Still have plenty left to find, huh? This is the end of the stage, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me just check if everything is still in working order. Yeah, it seems to be. So yeah, if we can find that power again, we could use it here. And you're the last enemy, huh? Oh, it's the dash. I was hoping it would be the fire because it's a bit easier to control, but... well, it is what it is. Okay, I'm guessing you can destroy those things with this as well. Yep. Very interesting indeed. So this is opening a path for us, I guess. Alright, this is just the way back. No need to run over here. There are plenty more of those little windmills to destroy using the dash. So I guess that's what's next in our planning. I almost ran out of the stage with that. Whoops. A slight miscalculation, you might say. I prefer not to run all the way out of here. How to get to those windmills? Look out the window. There's a window. Michael Rosen. That was one of those classic memes. Okay, one more. Because we still need to actually get higher up to use the windmills, or the fans rather, to jump across. But hey, let's do it one step at a time. I had to make a sharper turn there. Can be scary to turn a bit too sharply. We don't want to injure ourselves on such a sharp turn after all. Maybe I need to go the long way around? Or maybe I just need to turn better. Yeah, I need to turn way more aggressively to make that work. If it can work. I need to turn with more confidence. I think it's possible. I just need to make it possible. That was very close. Very close. Let me just... I feel like I turned about as much as I could there. Interesting. Perhaps I just need to turn earlier. It's not about the intensity of the turn, but... There we go. Very nice. That leads us up here.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Glide over to the factory. I'm guessing there will be an orb in this for us, so I say yes. Ah, they still turn, it's just slow. I wonder if this would be possible if you just kept them on. If I just reduced the challenge of it but didn't actually do something required. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta think about what to do after I finish this. The logical choice would be Spyro 3, obviously, but there are other games I'd like to try on stream as well. There have been many suggestions. There are many games I want to try. There are many games I think the audience would like as well. So I'm excited for this year. So many possibilities, you know. Poor Spyro hits his head real hard. Oh, that's just his lot in life, I guess. Alright. Oh, moving parts. Moving parts. Now I need to find my way back again. Nope, that's the end of the stage. At least that gives me a proper way to orient where I actually am. There we go. My orientation isn't always great, I'll just admit that. Sometimes I forget what's right behind me, or what's right ahead. Okay, so we need to watch the pattern carefully this time and not just jump like a crazy person. So they just appear and reappear. They appear and disappear in turn. Squeak, squeak. Okay, this time we have to actually pay attention. And there we go. Paying attention can really pay off.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
For good luck? Well, that is very good luck indeed, thank you. 43. We're already 3 over the minimum limit.
You have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover and get extra height.
Ah, ensuring I understand that mechanic,
Remember to
right?
press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Alright, thanks, SpongeBob. I wonder if it's impossible to make without the triangle. They probably designed it as such, but I'm still curious. You know how speedrunners often find ways around the limits set? Okay, there we go. Whoa. I made a mistakey. I already got an orb, so is the other orb acquired by doing the same thing? Because there is only one more. Also, I'll take this moment to be stereotypically sappy as always and say I'm really happy about how this year has gone. The past year, that is. We worked our way up to 47 followers, which is pretty insane. That means we're only 3 off from getting to Twitch affiliate. So here's hoping we can get to that point somewhere early this year. It's one of my stated goals for the years. Not a very lofty goal, perhaps, but still, that would be really nice. I mean, once you're affiliate, the next step is partner, obviously, but let's take it one step at a time. Wow, that was just shameful. Now they're suddenly asking some real skill from me. How dare they? Yeah, it's gonna be kind of sad to be done with Spyro 2. Because when it came to Banjo... Clive also played those games, so I could watch him do it more efficiently, and it was really interesting and allowed me to see the game from 2 wildly different perspectives. So maybe I should look up a speedrunner or some kind of expert at this game too, to see how like someone who's really good at it plays it, because I'm sure it would be very different from my slow pace. After all, this is a blind playthrough, so... Most of this game is completely foreign to me. This one turns a little faster, which is why I kept getting thrown off. Just gotta pay better attention, I suppose. And there we go. Wait, did we just follow the route we had to take, or are we going down a different route now? Well, whatever. I wanted to be here anyway. Oh, the road goes ever on and on. We'll have to be really careful about how we approach this one. There we go.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Awfully noisy, you say? And that's all the gems for this stage. How nice.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Well, 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 well. Another orb. Bringing us up to 44 and completing this stage. Hurricanes. That noise is exactly how I feel. Let's save the game real quick. And get out of here. Wow. They're so violent. Another stage completed. Another puzzle solved. That leaves us with 2 more stages and the overworld to contend with. At least for Summer Forest. I'm gonna have to contemplate on what to do next stream. We could just head straight to the boss again. I'm not sure if it is the final boss, or we could continue cleaning things up. I have none of the required... I have none of the orbs in this stage. So it's gonna take a bit of elbow grease to clean this one up, I think.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Ah, I got it. And I can already tell why I quit this stage early. This is the one with the water, right? I always have trouble keeping track of stages that use a water mechanic. Well, that's fine.
The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Well, that's depressing. I didn't even know they had a squid. But I guess he should have squid while he was ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry, that wasn't a good one, was it? Ow! You know, I was always afraid of crabs due to the little pincers they have. Ah, right, metal sharks. They guarded something, but I already have it. I wonder where all the orbs are hidden in this stage, then. I mean... There's gotta be at least a mini-game I missed. Maybe multiple ones. Can't say I was particularly thorough in exploring this stage last time. Well, let's press the switch and see what happens. It is kind of interesting how the stage loops around once you're done with filling it up. I guess it's well designed, I just get confused with how levels like this work. I lose that sense of familiarity when I have to explore a previously dry area, but submerged in water. So that's the way ahead, right? That pool over there. Let's have a quick look around at what there is. That's not the way ahead, but... those are instant kill mega death sharks. This is, I think, the way back, but we're gonna check. Oh, door closed. No, it didn't close. Is that sheep walking underwater? I never knew sheep to be aquatic creatures. Okay, so we need 14 for this. We don't even know what the power is yet, but I'm guessing this will be... this will play a big part in getting us those orbs. I keep trying to call them spheres, I don't know why. Orbs. Weren't there orbs in Jak and Daxter? It's been a long time since I've seen anything of that game. But it seems like they just had a thing about orbs. Can't say I blame them. Oh, I guess the sheep did have a diving helmet, so it's fine. Completely realistic. Alright, let's go for a swim. Wasn't Mr. Moneybags here charging money for his dinky little submarine? I think it's kind of interesting to hide, or rather to put your power up behind a barrier of how many enemies you've defeated. I'm not sure if I like it, but...
Up aboard, Spyro.
Ah, they are still guarding a chest I haven't broken open yet. So perhaps I should have a look at that. Okay. Ow! Now we have enough for that power up. So that's a good start. Now we need to find the switch. And it's obviously right in the middle of the room. Completely obvious. Just ran past it for a bit. At least we can't drown here. That would make things a bit awkward. Yeah, so now it loops around and that's the end of the stage. Come on, let me kill you, Mr. Sheep. I can't use my fire here, so I can't rely on my spread shot.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman.
Okay, thanks. It's like a conch shell. Or something. Okay, so this is the super flame. I think I remember that because I did use it last time. So does it... It does not work on those gates. It's good to know. I almost shot at Moneybag's submarine. I wouldn't have heard the end of it if I did that. He'd have said something like, "I'm sorry, Spyro. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer." Or something like that. That sounds like something he'd say, right? Okay, I gotta remember to swim quickly. Don't have much time to waste after all. There we go. Head straight for the goal. Thing is, I need to stay some distance away from those obnoxious sharks, because they kill you instantly if you're within range of them. Yeah, get out of here. Gems. Wait, the submarine is back over there now? Not only is Moneybags a shrewd businessman, he can also teleport his wares around. Maybe he needs to sell me the teleportation move or something. That would be useful. Of course, he would charge a lot for something like that. But this is odd. We still haven't found any of the... Let's just quietly back off. We haven't found any of the mini games in this stage. And as such, we haven't found any of the orbs either. And I'm pretty sure that we are... Well, we are missing 3. And also 7 enemies. Now, I know about 4 of those sharks there, but... 7 enemies? Oh, no. Nope. No. Getting close to those sharks is not good for your health. This isn't a passageway, or it doesn't look like one. Just had to check it, because it did look suspicious. There's Moneybags again, but we don't need his submarine now that the sharks are gone. Of course, I already paid for the sub, so it's not like he's gonna lose any business over this. That's Moneybags for you. He makes sure he gets all the profit he needs out of you. I'm pretty sure this fire has to be used somewhere, but where? Do you have anything to say? It definitely looks like you should be able to do something with those gates, but I guess not. Whoa, what is this? I had no idea this was even here. Well, this opens up new possibilities. I'm sure at least one of the orbs must be here. And if not, at least a lot of gems are. Now that I'm out here, it's kinda scary. Scary to be out in the open. It feels like aquatic predators could leap or swim, I guess, out of nowhere. And there's probably our minigame host, this seahorse with the adorable little... Oh, I thought it was a bow, but I think it's a crown, actually. That makes sense. Well, I shouldn't call a crown adorable or little, lest I be executed by the king of seahorses. What's... Oh, it's Hunter? What are you doing here, buddy? I'm guessing he has a minigame for us too.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
We're gonna tame a manta
Hop
ray.
on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
You're talking about a living creature like it's a car, Hunter. You horrible man. Horrible tiger. Well, that was quick.
Pretty wild ride, huh?
At least he didn't condescend to me for too long. And there we go.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
In one of your flippers. If you say so, Hunter. If you say so.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck. Whoa. It's still a bit unwieldy. Or it feels that way because it's quite the wide little creature there. Yeah. Was that it?
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
How many orbs do you have in your flippers? I guess I'm kind of happy there isn't another one, because who knows where that one would have come from. Anyway, on my raising endeavors, I happen to notice that there are some gems up here. Okay, that means there's one more orb to acquire here. Didn't I see some of those smashable bottles as well? I'm pretty sure I saw those. Just have to have a proper look around. I think we've got everything out of Hunter that we want. Ah, there they are. I knew it. I just didn't know where. There you go. And there you go. And that's all. Excellent. I'm happy that it shows you a little indicator when you have all of them. Just makes things a bit less annoying. Let's save that. Okay, now what's up with this one? It's the king of seahorses.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Okay, that's interesting. There's a few of those underwater as well. Well, we are underwater, but I mean further underwater. Ah, you have to do it in order. That makes sense. And yet it doesn't really. Oh, this shouldn't be too rough. But maybe I shouldn't be jinxing it. We'll see how rough it is when we try it. So where's number 2? Here it is. Okay, and that's 2. Opening the 3rd one. Turns off the electricity at least. Now I just gotta find the way down again. Ah, navigation. One day I will learn it. Maybe. Let's see. Swimming high up should help a bit. Yeah, there we go. I was right in front of it anyway, but... Haha. I thought I could escape her saving, but she always saves you no matter what. Ah, now there's an enemy in here too. So there's a different little challenge in each of the towers. That makes a lot of sense, really. No, I thought the electricity was a lot harder than this. Okay, number 4. Now we've got all the electrical fences combined. No problem. It's all about timing. That opens number 5. Now I just gotta find where that is. And be careful not to swim out of the stage. Okay, number 6 is here. Maybe I should have just gone down the normal route instead of backwards. But you know me, I'm a rebel. I like to do change it up. Though in this case, that probably wasted some time, huh? Okay, there's number 5. No harm done. We have it. Okay, now we have electric fences and crabs. Nothing can stop us from saving the seahorse. There we go. Just one more remaining and we'll have this stage complete. I wouldn't have thought it possible when I first came in here, but... it should take some time to just see how everything works. It's all good. I was thinking, like, why aren't you saving? And she was like, okay, fine. I'll save. But you better be grateful. That's Zoe for you. Oh, we go up here, right? And there's number 6. Whoops. Oh, they're actually moving constantly. Whoops. That was very sloppy, but at least I made it.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Okay, thank you, King Flippy. Oh, is it a crown or are they spines on his back? That's interesting. Aquaria Towers complete. How elegant. Another stage completed. I could have gone to the final, or rather the next boss a while ago, but it's kind of addictive to just finish things, huh? That's the power of the collectathon. You just want to keep on collecting and collecting. I don't want to go to Hunter again. It's gonna make me ride the Ray. Alright, and that does it for this stage as well. Yeah. Shark. Well, now that we're here, we may as well get some of that health back. There we go. All better. That was a completely unnecessary slaughter, but there you go. I see some gems up there, but I'm not sure how to get to them. I'm guessing there's a different passage leading there, but... from where to where? This one goes back, right? Yeah. This one goes back. I guess maybe there's a different route up there. But let's check ahead first. Because I think there might be another stage to do first. Ah, more warps. Still a lot to do in all worlds, I guess. Crush's Dungeon. That's just a boss stage, so there's nothing to gain from doing that again. Well, at least I think not. Yeah, 100%. So, all that's left is Ocean Speedway and the actual hub. We'll have to go back then and see if we can get there. Not accidentally enter the stage again. This goes back outside, I guess. Yeah, this is the path back outside. Through the pool. We don't need to be here right now. So what's to the left here? I think we paid Moneybag some good money to actually open something here. Oh, this just leads to that world again. But at least we can now do this. I'm just gonna pretend that was exactly what I intended to do. You can't prove otherwise. There was no ledge for me to reach, I just did a funny trick. That's all it was. Really. Nah, I messed it up. And there you have it. That's all the gems, and there's the final orb. Summer Forest complete. Very good. That leaves only the Ocean Speedway to do, and then we're completely done with the first world. We'll have no more first world problems, you might say. Ocean Speedrun. We are missing an orb. Now, how would we go about getting that? Isn't this the one where you do all the one where you do all the... That's a very good description. No, isn't this one of those stages where you have many sets of collectibles to all get in one go? No, yeah, good attempt. Clearly, I don't have the flight controls in proper working order. So, boats. I'm not sure how fast I was on my first run, but... Is there a certain time I have to beat here? One would assume so. Or perhaps there's just an orb hidden in the stage. Well, that was a bit bad. Oh, I needed to go up. I think I just barely made that one. Don't think 2 minutes is a very good time, but... But clearly, like, what if you did it extremely well the first time? Clearly it can't ask you to get the best time just purely based on your first try. Or can it? Ah, man, that was such a good start. Then I messed it up. Okay, that was good. That was not very good. Yeah, if anyone knows how to get the orb in this stage, I'm not averse to getting a clue on that. Until then, I'll just try to beat my best time, I guess. Oh, whoops, completely messed that one up. I'm glad it isn't very finicky about the collision with the fire, at least. Missed it again. There we go. Baboom. I need to beat the best time? Okay, okay, thanks Arthur. Thanks for the tip and welcome to the stream. I'll try. Darn, I would have had the best time if that didn't happen. It sucks. I just gave up. Let's try that again. Because I actually think I have the intro... Okay, no. The intro down pretty well. I was gonna say, but then it went wrong again. Very awkward. Sometimes it just goes more wrong and wrong the more you try it, huh? Okay, then we do the circles. I wonder if these would be better left to a later point. Or if this is actually just the right way to do it. Maybe I shouldn't attack the cars. Wow, that was sloppy. So sloppy. Okay. And this one. And this one. Okay, we just need to turn around. Okay. I'm fairly confident that if we don't miss any, we could make it. Okay, one more. Come on, come on. Yeah? That was the best time. But it doesn't seem to have given us an orb. Maybe there's another time I need to beat. Maybe there's a limit set. What if I just leave the stage? What happens then? Still no orb. I guess my own best time is not good enough. There's probably a record set in the game to beat. Whoops. try to find Hunter? I can do that. Don't know where he is though. Since there's no real time limit, I'll just have a look around and see if I can find him. Fish people. At least I got all the boats now. Alright, and Hunter has the orb, or he tells you the time you need to get. I can't swim to find him because I'll lose instantly.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
Oh, hey! Apparently I need to talk to her then. I thought she looked different.
Spyro, meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Okay, so we need to follow Hunter, I see. Alright, thanks for the tip, Arthur. Now we've... No, that's okay, we're kind of right, because we did have to fight Hunter. At least it helped me find this person. So do we need to go in exactly the order he's going, or can we just kind of wing it the way we want? Ah, right. You need to follow him because if the ring shrinks, it's gone. Oh well. Let's try this again. Right, so we need to follow him. He's sure taking a weird and unnecessarily complicated route through this. Okay, that's halfway there. No. Darn.
It's not as easy as you thought.
Queen Finny. If Hunter was really a good friend, he would just let us win. He knows we need the orbs, so just throw the match. Take one for the team. I guess that's not gonna happen though, huh? There's not much room for error at all. You fall behind a bit and it's over. Whoop. Controller was freaking out for a bit there. Let's give this another go. Once you know the route he's gonna take, you can probably fly ahead of him a bit.
It's not a...
This is gonna take some practice, clearly. Okay. So far, so good. I thought I got greedy. I thought I'd pick a ring out of the way to get a lead on him, but that's not how it works. You just gotta keep following him. I guess I had to learn that the hard way. At least we don't have to do all the things. Ah, whoops. Took a dive in the water there. Yeah, let's try again. Okay. Just gotta stay behind. Okay, from here on in it's gonna get pretty complex, I guess. These rings seem kind of random in how they're organized. I'm so tense right now. Oh, I can't believe I messed it up right at the end. I got nervous and I messed it up.
It's not as easy.
Shush. Queen Finny.
Alright, Spyro.
Now we have a better idea of how he flies, so we should be able to do it this time. In theory. Oh, nope. Completely messed it up. I should be able to do it this time. Fails instantly. I dread to see the other missions where you have to race. Because this is the first one and it's already giving me quite a bit of trouble. It's probably gonna be way harder ones down the line. Oh. I gotta pay attention. I can't rely on instinct because it's not embedded in my memory, so just gotta pay proper attention to where he goes. At one point he makes a really sharp turn here, which doesn't make things easier. Can you feel the tension in the air? I can't even think of things to say. That's how tense we are right now.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Thanks. Where was she keeping that? Well, there we go. The orb has been acquired. Let's see. That means we're all done with Summer Forest. Nice! Of course, there's still a lot left to do in Autumn Plains and Winter Tundra. So let's head there next. But hey, that's one world completed 100%. It's worth something. Let's head for those warps and go to Autumn Plains next. We have been streaming for a while, so I may have to call it done pretty soon, but I'll at least have a quick glance to see what's left for us to do in the Autumn Plains. By the way, to those I haven't said it to yet, a Happy New Year to you. It's 2018 already. I gotta get that into my head or I'm gonna write 2017 everywhere whenever I need to write down the date. And it's gonna be embarrassing for everyone involved. So, which one is this? Icy Speedway. Icy Speedway is hiding another secret mission then. Based on what we found in the last one. Let's, have we done this one before? Yeah, we have. Spyro commits murder on the local populace. While I play fitting music. So we just need to look for suspicious people. Or familiar people. The point is we need to look for people. Seems you can't get much higher than this. It's probably not up there then. Let's have a quick glance around here. There he is. There's Hunter.
Good job, Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you? Great! I'll tow you behind my snowmobile and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
I see. Well, at least you were right about Hunter being in these stages, Arthur, so... Whoops.
Hey, I heard you were good at this flying stuff. Oh well, wanna go for it again?
Wow, Hunter, there's no need to be so condescending. I heard you were good at it. This is why no one likes him. Okay, that one was on me.
Hey!
Yeah. Hush. $50 rings, huh? This could get tedious real fast.
Hey, I...
Yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah every time he says something. By the end of this, I'm gonna want to rip his head off, I think.
Hey, I heard you.
Oh, whoops. Gonna just have to learn where all the rings are, I guess.
Hey!
Okay, I have a problem with turning too early. We'll need to absolutely be sure we actually hit a ring before we move on. But at the same time, you wait too long and you miss out on the other rings. Yeah, you see there, if I hadn't turned as early as I did, I would have just missed. But that one, I went too early.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm a bit too fidgety about turning. Of course, the controller probably has something to do with it. I don't want to take full responsibility for my own mistakes.
Hey!
Hunter repeatedly greets you in an annoyed tone while I play fitting music.
Hey!
Hey. Because the second you get it, you do have to move. Oh dear. We haven't even gotten halfway yet. This is going to be painful.
Hey!
Almost turned too late there. Oh, almost turned too early there.
Hey!
Hey. Well. That was a serious mistake.
Hey!
There I go again. Get frustrated, I get all finicky, and then I start making even more mistakes. How far have we gotten so far? I think we were at the somewhere past 20 mark. Which is not bad, but not exactly close to the ending either. Once we get the rhythm down, we're gonna do it. Okay, at least we've gotten halfway there now. Huh? I feel like that should have hit, but...
Hey!
I guess we had to have at least one minigame I was really bad at in the stream. That's a once per stream thing for this game, it seems.
Hey!
Hey. Just missed the first one.
Hey!
Okay. Just gotta get the rhythm down. Oh, that wasn't the rhythm as it turns out.
Hey!
Hey. Okay, the joke's getting annoying now. I wasn't expecting to hear it so often.
Hey!
I overshot it.
Hey!
Now we gotta do it until we win. There's no other option. Apparently.
Hey!
But we almost had it that one time, so...
Hey!
Maybe I just need to shut up and focus. Maybe. Turn too early again.
Hey!
I turned too early there, but I somehow salvaged it. Don't ask me how. Well, I thought I lost, and I threw it, and then it turns out I didn't miss it. At least we can fairly confidently get halfway there. Unless I do that, of course. In which case, we won't.
Hey!
I'm way too fidgety about it. I need to just calmly move. Thing is, it also it always kind of snaps back to the middle, which is a bit hard to compensate for. Yeah, there's very little room for error. And by little, I mean no. None. Almost missed out on that one again. And then I did miss out on that one.
Hey!
I kind of like the one where we are just following him more, because at least we were completely in control there. This just feels annoying. I guess it was done to change it up. But I just feel severely limited in how I move now.
Hey!
Well, just gotta keep trying until we get good, I guess. And a left, and a right, and a left, and a right, and a left, and a right. I seem to be missing that one a lot. Either by turning too early or too late. I think too early, actually, but I'll have to pay closer attention.
Hey!
Oh me, oh my. We are sure having a grand old time with Hunter here.
Hey!
Whoa, almost missed that one, but hey, we're still in it. Yeah, see, then later on there's a similar part to that where you just have to turn completely, but somehow it doesn't quite work out the same way.
Hey!
Yeah, it's that one where you have to kind of stick in the middle for a while to get it properly. Interesting. The best way to fix our mistakes is to reflect on them. The best way to do that is by having Hunter say hey to you 20 times in a row. Yeah, see, that's what you're supposed to do. But then you have to do it again and kind of throws me off.
Hey!
Me and my big mouth. Talk about closing off the stream, but we're gonna have one quick look at the autumn plains just to see what's left to do there. I get involved in this, whatever this is. I feel like we're slowly building towards something at least. Went just a bit too far to the left there, I guess. I have no idea how the frames are doing. Not in a speedrunner sense, but in a streamer sense. That part keeps throwing me off now. It's the next part that's throwing me off, even though it should functionally be the same as the part right before it. Are you hold still in the middle a bit? I think I just keep overshooting it to the left because the rings are closer together. That's my theory anyway, so I need to be a bit more cautious about just how far I go to the left in that turn. Problem is you have to keep redoing all the rings, and at that point you've already forgotten the distances between things. Yeah, overshot it again.
Hey!
I don't think anything will ever be as bad as the Canary Mary fiasco in Banjo-Tooie, but this is starting to get similarly frustrating. But we're gonna do it. All it takes is patience. But we will overcome any trial. Even if it's extremely obnoxious. That time I didn't turn enough, but hey, I got further than last time. So just a few more tries and that should be it. Hey, yeah. Hey Clive, welcome to the stream.
Hey, I heard you.
I'm starting to get real annoyed by this this hunter guy repeatedly saying hey at me. Now I'm completely distracted, oh man.
Hey!
So difficult. Maybe it's not difficult, maybe I just suck at it, but I really don't like this mission. But perhaps I only have myself to blame. I would like to say that I do not, but... Oh, there was one way to the left there. Great.
Hey!
Hey. Oh, you've been here for an hour. Alright, I figured there were a fair amount of viewers, so... It's fine, there's no need to... And yes, Mary is the best canary. That old bird. Top 10 most annoying minigames in a video game. Number 1. The piano from Mario 64. That doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
The terrible draw distance on the water isn't making this much easier, is it? I missed that one last time. Our suffering is over at last.
Way to go, Spyro! You're even better than I am!
In that case, do I get to say, hey, to you 20 times in a row? I guess it was worth it now that we have the orb. Because now we're up to 50. Quit. Quit. Anyways, it's past 11 and we're almost at 3 hours, so I'm not gonna do any full missions anymore, but I may check which stage we're gonna do next time so we can save right in front of the entrance to wherever we want to go. There's still plenty to complete in this world after all. Oh, that's the way out, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Shady Oasis. Well, well, well. Then I think Shady Oasis is gonna be the one. That one is pretty late in the world, but whatever. Anyway, just need to do a few more minutes to hit that 3-hour threshold, and then we're gonna call it quits for now, because we've completed World 1 in its entirety, and I think that's a pretty decent thing. So next stream, we're probably going to complete this whole world.
Spyro.
Yes. Killing genies. I didn't know that was possible. I think I made a joke about this last time, but whatever. Alright, this is the way ahead, so I could check if there's anything we've missed here. Look at these little hearts, isn't that cute? Come on, it's just a simple jump. I think I've gotten brain damage from having Hunter say hey to me that many times in a row. The wounds will never heal. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Or something like that. Lots of barrels to open there. Yeah, not gonna happen from this angle, I don't think. It's okay though. Oh, right. Weren't there like 3 thieves in this stage? Did I do that mission and not another one? Or did I also not finish that one? I have one of the orbs. Oh, you can just do select. No, you can't do select. Whoops. We just fell back to the beginning of the stage. How embarrassing. One step forward and 2 steps back. Bumps head on ledge. Isn't there a minigame over there too? I wonder if I could fly over there. Though it doesn't... there's not much use if I don't go there with the Super Flame, I think is the upgrade in this stage. I'm pretty sure it is. I still remember this cute hippo stage. Apparently, hippos are pretty dangerous animals, or so I've been told. Apparently, one of the most aggressive herbivores, if they are herbivores. I'm not sure. I think they are, but I'm not a biologist or a zoologist. In fact, I dropped biology pretty early. Not that I can use that as an excuse to not know common knowledge, but I'll try anyway. And there we go. I don't know what happened there, but it looked interesting. What kind of noise does that genie make? It's like... Well, that wasn't really close, but... something like that. What an evil laugh. I remember one of those thieves being in this room. What a nice hippo waiting for me. Ow. Oh right, these things. I wonder if they're any use in this stage. Wow. It's the first time I've lost a life on this this particular stream. How very sloppy. Falls into the water again. Now. Let's not get crazy here. Okay, now we need to hit the tree. And I discovered just earlier this stream that you can aim the shot like this. I was really embarrassed that I didn't know that. This is where the stage ends, but not where the fun ends.
Thanks for helping me
Yeah, you don't need to give me the talisman.
Spyro. 3 thieves have stolen.
I wonder if I've done this mission. I'm pretty sure that I have, but the game isn't very clear about it, and I don't know what this is for. Some health back, very good. Oh hey! I can finally destroy this. Very naughty of them to hide a few gems behind such a barrier. Ah, nice. Anyway, like I said, we're not gonna be able to actually finish that mission on this stream. Because we're gonna have to cut it out for now. After all, I gotta... Ooh, my voice is already going. I gotta rest my voice. And, rest in general. It's still the holidays after all, at least in my heart. But I'm really in denial. Slowly all the Christmas decorations are disappearing everywhere. Everyone's going back to work. Anyway, let's not get depressing here. Streaming is fun at least. And I have no idea where that vase is that disappeared. One of the thieves is somewhere around here though. There he is. Thing is though, I'm pretty sure I did this mission. Can you please? Yeah, when I was a kid, I was always really strongly in denial after the holidays. Would want to keep the Christmas tree up until like February, if not later. Those were the days. Anyway, I'm just messing around at this point, so I think I'll close it off here. We are still missing quite a few gems on this stage, but we have all the enemies. Anyway, so that's it for this stream. Let me just check if we haven't dropped a single frame. Looks like the connection finally decided to not be a pile of garbage this particular stream, so that's good. That's something to be happy about. Maybe this is a good sign for the new year. That's something optimistic. So anyway, thanks to everyone who visited the stream. Thanks to the Sick Thing, Arthur of Eld, and of course Clive. It's good to, and of course even also the people who just watched the stream. Thanks to everyone, and I said it before, but a very happy new year to everyone, and I hope to catch you on the next one. The schedule is gonna be very weird, what with how we're gonna have to reorganize things as the as I start on as I start anew with certain projects and go to a job interview, and it's gonna be chaos for a while. But I'm gonna try to keep getting those streams in, at least 2 per week if possible. The affiliate threshold is 7 per month, so 2 per week is a decent way to go about it. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Thanks to everyone for visiting the stream, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.